In this lecture, I'm going to give you a quick demo of Cypress. Key note here, don't worry about how I have developed this project or the specific codes that I ran to set up and install Cypress. This will be covered in later lectures and modules. This is just for a quick illustration purpose. So currently I have one of my existing project open in Visual Studio Code. And as you can see that the project listed has many folders. So I'm just going to give you a quick overview of the key folders. So what we have here is we have an integration folder. And in this specific integration folder, this tends to be the place where we house our automation tests. So for example, if I go to the WebDriver Uni folder, and if I click on Contact Us, you can see the key commands that are required to construct the test. Now, if I go into a more simple example, as you can see, if you look deeper into the code, you can see that CY is being used. And then, for example, cy.get, and there's uncheck, check. So as previously mentioned, Cypress comes pre-bundled with its own custom commands to make your life easy. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you an example test and execution. So what I'm going to do is open up Cypress. Again, don't worry about the commands I'm using to open Cypress. This is just to give you a quick demo. Everything will be covered within this course. Okay, so now what you can see is the Cypress runner. And if you look at the following files here, it's very similar, with the same files to what we have listed in this existing project. So what the runner does is it will list all the tests that you have housed within your framework. You can even see that Cypress gives you an update when there are new updates available. So for example, if I click that following option here, Cypress even recommends for you to update the version of Cypress, which is really, really cool. Okay, so if I go to the WebDriver Uni, I'm going to trigger the Contact Us test. So if I double click that specific test, and now we should see it in action. So you can already see how quick Cypress is. And as you can see, everything is grey, everything has passed. Cypress even logs out information. So for the specific commands that you're running, for example, get the Contact Us, so clicking on the Contact Us button, you can see that it's interacting with the text field. So there's so much that you can do. For example, with the type command, so what this is doing is typing the text Sarah into the first name text field, and you can even use the before and after feature. So as you can see, if I click before, you can show it showing a default prefix within the text field. If I click after, you can even see that it's now typed Sarah in that text field. So Cypress is really, really cool because it lets you not only visually see your tests in action, but you can also go through the logs and break your tests down and get more information about each step of your test while it's being executed. So let me just quickly show you another test in action. So if I click stop here, and then what I'm going to do is trigger another test that I have. Let's go with mouse actions. Boom. All them tests have already fully completed, executed. So this is the power of Cypress. Cypress, because it executes inside the browser, as you can see, the tests are really, really quick. And if we go back to the project, as you can see, Cypress lays the foundations out for you. For example, we have an integration folder. We have various other folders there. So you don't need to do the hard work or figure out, okay, where should I house a given component, because Cypress does this for you. Don't worry, this was just, again, and I keep mentioning this was just a demo example. In later modules and lectures, we will be covering everything from the really basic level all the way to an advanced level.